starting lineup after a knee injury.
And Kansas City certainly has the advantage playing at home. They'll want to harness.
Does start.
And she will be the main focal point in the attack for them with her ability to get isolated, take on.
The second quarterfinal of the NWSL playoffs is underway. Kansas City Current in the red, North Carolina Courage in the dark blue. This for the right to play the Shield winners, Orlando Pride, on the road. Cook and Sharples playing the ball amongst each other. Mid-season acquisitions from Seattle and Bay FC respectively, but what a difference they've made to this side, really shoring them up at the back. 6 clean sheets in the last 9 games, all of which unbeaten. And the goalkeeper, Almut Schult, playing no small part in that rejuvenation at the back. If you want to win a championship, it's pretty handy if you can keep a clean sheet. Bearing in mind they have all the firepower with this player, Chawinga, threatening again, and the strike from Dabinia didn't get hold of it. DiBernardo! Straight at Murphy. All 13 league matches, had every ticket sold. Same again today. O'Sullivan. Oh, and it's one back. Oh, and this is what you can't do. You cannot do this. And here she goes. Chawinga's on a bike. Denied by Murphy. And it's another chance off the post. This is extraordinary. And she does score this time. Temwa Chawinga has done it again. And she's done it in the playoff quarterfinal.
Well, we said the first goal was going to be so crucial. They were going to invite the pressure, invite the ball in the central areas. That's exactly what they do. And then the turnover, and they're off and running. And Chawinga's always going to win this foot race. You get Cooper coming in, Dabinia following up. She can't believe her luck. Ricochets off the post, but then Chawinga once again puts herself in an excellent position, collects it, ricochets, and then just the easy tap in for the opening goal here at CPKC Stadium. The exact start. When to speed it up, when to slow it down, screens the back line. That's going to allow Labonta to join into the attack as well.
Dabinia finds DiBernardo. It's good defending again by Kurtz.
Yeah, it's the rotations right now from Kansas City in the attack that are causing North Carolina so many problems. Because you have Dabinia dropping in, DiBernardo reads it really well. She fills in the gaps ahead of her, and then obviously Chawinga pushing the pace, trying to get in behind, and Cooper on this near side, she'll just provide the width. So at all times, that back line's trying to sort out who they're going to step to, are they going to stay?
The ball by Hutton, and now into Chawinga! Denied number 2 by the brilliance of Casey Murphy.
Out of the back of the net, but this is the exact area where Sean Nahas for North Carolina Courage was worried about. Dabinia dropping in, any sort of loose ball.
O'Sullivan finds Caroline. She looks up who she got there. Into Alina, and a chance! That was the chance for the Courage. But she couldn't work the goalkeeper short.
This is why they possess teams to death. They lure you to sleep. They get the matchups that they want. And look, just wide open, Aline on that far post. You can see she just sliced.
Rauch forwards for Aline, who's fine after that head injury a few moments ago. She's up against Mace. Aline, nice play. Rauch dinks it in towards Caroline. Oh, it's fumbled on the line, and it's in! Control after she'd initially fumbled it, and before it was tapped over the line by Manaka.
Yeah, this is going to be a close call because I'm not so sure. Yeah, she has one. But what that means to me is a bit of another nervy moment for Schult, trying to play out a bit too slow for North Carolina to regain possession higher up the field. And this is a little bit of a lackluster setup now for Kansas City. You're playing in front of your home fans. You got the goal.
O'Sullivan, this is nice play. A little bit too short for Williams to latch onto. Good defensive work by Chawinga. Back with Williams, though. Now, Caroline, what can she create? Had Manaka in the centre. It comes to nothing.
Yeah, and you've got the goal advantage, so continue to push behind. A few close calls for North Carolina, but I think for North Carolina, they could have to continue to build with numbers, find Caroline in that second half, out wide on that right-hand side to get her more involved. And so wide areas, though, where they're going to be dangerous. The serve ball's in. Look for the late runs coming into the box.
Well, possession changed hands in that middle third. It can be critical when the opponents lose the ball in midfield in this stadium, and they've done it here. And it's Di Bernardo between the legs and away by Berkeley, crucially so, with Cooper lurking. And there is the half-time whistle. It is just one goal separating these two sides. In the two-time NWSL champions come back and cause what would see for many people as something of an upset, given their respective campaigns. Back underway at CPKC Stadium. And here is Ellie Wheeler. Useful down that left-hand side in the first half, but she's lost the ball, and they would look, in theory, to capitalise when she goes down there. But Claire Hutton has been detailed to come across into that position that she vacates. Caroline's with her. Sanchez is central. It's Caroline. Nice little ball around the corner for O'Sullivan. Back in towards Sanchez.
O'Sullivan really willing her team to try to get a tying goal. Here she is. She starts the play, gets it back. No one's
that one substitution has been made so far for the Courage, with Olivia Wingate coming on in place of Ashley Sanchez. As Narumi lets fly. Only their second shot on target of the game, one in each half.
Well, it's a bold substitution from Sean Nahas because he speaks so highly of Sanchez. A big trade in the offseason, bring her in. And Vine on that left. All of a sudden, North Carolina has a lot of pace, so no chances for Kansas City. Just clear your lines when you're defending. That should allow for some of those transitional moments to open up, because North Carolina knows that they have to go, send numbers forward.
Well, don't take your eyes off this game. It can change in a heartbeat. Here's Dabinia against her former side. Dabinia going alone with a cheeky. Here's Kurtz. Little ball in towards Aline. And Vine's free on the left-hand side. They find her now, Vainarumi. Swings it in. Labonta with a header away. Here's O'Sullivan, doesn't quite get hold of it. Di Bernardo almost releases Chawinga, but a crucial moment there for Kaylee Kurtz. Now here is Berkeley. St. George calling for it on this near side. Here's O'Sullivan into Williams. Back to O'Sullivan. Oh, and the cheeky strike. There wasn't enough power on it, though, from Manaka. What the Current wanted. Chawinga, fortunately, is okay to continue. St. George. And that's it. It's over.